The Royal Marines who guard Britain's ultimate weapon have honed the skills needed to protect it alongside the U.S. Marines who do the same in the United States. The Marines of 43 Commando Fleet Protection Group are on duty 24/7, 365 days a year, tasked with stopping unauthorized access to Britain's strategic deterrent and the Vanguard-class nuclear-armed ballistic missile submarines that carry it. The Specialist Command is based at Naval Base Clyde in Scotland, where the submarines operate and are required to maintain extremely high standards in a range of combat skills, namely fighting in a confined combat environment. The annual exercise, called Tartan Eagle, keeps the Marines of the U.S. Marine Corps Security Forces Regiment, based at the U.S. Navy's Atlantic and Pacific deterrent bases, Kings Bay and Bangor, and their British counterparts on alert for their never-failing duty. Tartan Eagle took place in 2 phases. In the summer, 43 Commando went to Chesapeake in Virginia and Bangor, Washington, to exchange ideas with the Security Forces Regiment and recapture tactics team. With that in mind, Tartan Eagle will be held in the UK in the autumn, with 2 weeks of training at Naval Base Clyde and at the Northumbria Range Complex. The second phase has just finished, keeping the Marines, led largely by O Squadron 43 Commando, operationally ready and fostering closer links between the 2 corps. Major John Attrell, of 43 Commando, said, "This is a really important exercise for us and the U.S. Marine Corps with the aim of developing mission-specific tactics. My role is to ensure the training is effective, competent, and appropriate for both the Royal Marines and the U.S. Marines." Captain Anthony Rossi, from the U.S. Marine Corps Recapture Tactics Platoon based at Kings Bay, added, "In the U.S., we have the same mission as 43 Commando, so during Tartan Eagle we learn each other's tactics and see how we can modify them. Tartan Eagle refines our tactics to make sure we are as mission-ready as possible." It was a great exercise that allowed us to bond with 43 Commando, so we could see our differences and similarities. It was great for the Marines to see others from across the ocean doing the same mission, and so was 43 Commando. The exercise ensured both groups of Marines were ready and able to succeed in their mission to the fullest extent possible, safeguarding and preventing unauthorized access to their nation's strategic nuclear deterrent. The first week of training focused on tactics, the second week on executing their lethal capabilities and handling their weapon system, a short-barreled rifle designed for use on submarines or in buildings/urban environments. Next year, 43 Commando and the U.S. Marine Corps Security Forces Regiment will again host Tartan Eagle, but will also add a close-quarters combat course to the training, with more instructor exchanges taking place.